Ladies and gents, meet the newest member of the AWA Foundation, Aussies with Attitudes, Dyson Daniels. Dyson Air Wrap Daniels. Dyson Steel Wrap Daniels. A defensive menace. Defensive stalwart. Anything with the word defense in it, that's him. He's also a defense attorney too, on the weekends. He's also defenseless. He's defenseless too. But Dyson Daniels is bringing back an art of the game that I feel like was lost for years, if that makes sense. He's averaging 3.1 steals per game, leading the league, which is insane, that number. And I'll tell you why later. But like, look at this. Look at this gap. He damn near doubles the second dude on the list. Like, he is not just on top of it, he's dominating the art of stealing.
But again.
Oh, good. Saar gets rid of it. Now a still remaining. Whoa! GA to Williams and a strip.
Oh my God, that was such a rush.
I feel like the art of stealing hasn't been like the same, or hasn't been brought into like the national spotlight since like John Stockton in the 90s. Like, that's how good Dyson Daniels has been this season. Historically. But yeah, in this video, I'm talking about Dyson Daniels. I'm gonna give him some glaze, or you know, I just want to talk about Dyson Daniels. Like, this guy is just balling this year. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. I appreciate it. All right. So Dyson Daniels is like the second Aussie I've done a video on this week. You know, like the first one was on Josh Giddey, and now it's Dyson Daniels, and I was just like, Jesus Christ, like, are the Aussies taking over? Are the Aussies taking? Did I not get copied in that email, dude? What the? Like, should we be scared? Should we be scared? If you tell me to be scared, I'll be scared. I don't know. But then I thought, I was like, yeah, Aussies are pretty chill people. They're chill dudes. If anything, they're going to protect us from alligators. But Dyson Daniels, a guy who has broken numerous records this season, in his first only season playing big productive minutes. Like on Sunday, he had 5 steals against the Bucks and set the Atlanta Hawks single season record for steals. And besides that, he was also awarded with the Kia Defensive Player of the Month award. I mean, he recorded a league best 46 total steals during the month of March, which is 14 more than the next closest person being my boy, Keon Ellis, with 32. But yeah, man, like, he's just been on a tear, even in the entire season, not just March. Like, steals, that's what he's known for, dude. Like, he's making his bread and butter in steals, dude. He'll fuck around and steal your identity. He'll steal your identity and give it back to you for freaking Hanukkah. How about that? He'll do it just for fun. He'll steal it right in front of you. In addition to leading the league in steals, he's also leading the league in a stat that's called stocks. Stocks, which is more just like, you know, steals and blocks. Stocks. Steals and blocks. I don't know. I got it from ESPN.com. You know, because he has 75 total deflections this year. He has 22 loose balls recovered. He also earned a steal to personal foul ratio, thank you very much, of 1.58 during the month of March. You know, and just like other historical stuff, like he's been the first player in the NBA history since Steph Curry to have a ratio of that high in the month, the steal to foul ratio. I don't know where I'm going with this, but like, point is, like, this dude's freaking awesome. This Aussie is freaking awesome, dude. Aussies are freaking awesome. And like, with this being like his season, like, he's getting very big productive minutes. Like, even big name players like Draymond is praising him. And Draymond doesn't praise anybody but Draymond.
A lot of guys that get steals ain't good defenders because they just sell out on the play and leave your defense at a disadvantage because now they're out of position and someone got to cover for that. I don't think that about Dyson Daniels. I do think Dyson Daniels is a good defender. And they have to read these situations to not put yourself in bad positions, not put your team in bad positions, but to still get that steal.
If you have Draymond giving you praise like that, you know you're doing something right. Like, and also, like, I want to bring this up. Like, whoever came up with this nickname, the Great Barrier Thief, give that man a season ticket. It's probably some DJ in Atlanta who came up with that, you know. But give that dude a season tickets, or woman. We're inclusive here in Dirty Bucket, or Aussie. It could have been an Aussie, dude. It could have been an Aussie. The Aussies are creative beings, you know. But like, Great Barrier Thief. The Thief. Yeah, Thief. Yeah, that's an awesome nickname. But I want to go over this stat with you guys regarding Dyson Daniels. Early on this season, against the Sixers, he recorded his 200th steal of the year. And at 22 years old, because he's only 22. Only 22, dude. He became the youngest player since 1973 to record 200 steals in 1 year. And he's still adding on to that number. Like, he's in the club with Magic Johnson, Chris Paul, let's see here, Isaiah Thomas, and Dudley Bradley. And Dudley Bradley. Those are the only players to record 200 steals before they turn 23. Dude, if you are on the same list as Dudley Bradley, you are doing something successful. You are providing value to your life. But on top of that, though, when he recorded his 213th steal later on, which is probably like one game after 13 steals in one game or whatever, but when he did that, he became the franchise leader in steals in one season, obviously for the Atlanta Hawks. Like, he surpassed Mookie Blaylock apparently. And according to ESPN and all those fun places, he also recorded 400 deflections this season. And since that stat started being statted or counted, he was the only player ever to do so in the NBA history to do that. 400 deflections. That's insane. This man's in the passing lane. He's in the passing lane always. Always. Tired of these stats? I got more of how just good he's been this entire season. You know, it's very like commendable because like a guy like when you think of defense, like I think it pains me to say this, but like Draymond is right. Like a lot of the players who lead the league in steals are usually dudes who just like are taking a risk, and you know usually people who are not that effective. I'm not gonna say great, but effective on the defensive side. Like my boy, I love Jordan Poole. This man was at one point this season top 5 in the NBA in steals. I'm not gonna make Jordan Poole guard freaking Steph Curry though. I'll tell you that much. But you know, this is a guy who's not only doing that, but also being extremely effective on the defensive side, which is very commendable. Records. Look at his records on hand. This dude's breaking records. He also broke a record, I think, like first NBA player to eat fish and chips during timeout. That's him. Walking Guinness Book record. This is him, dude. Another record, like he also became like the first NBA player to have 1 steal in 45 straight games since Victor Oladipo did it. Victor Oladipo, when I saw that, I was like, damn, Victor Oladipo was a menace, dude. This freaking shame with his injuries, but like and Oladipo did it in 2017, 2018. He had 64 straight games. Holy hell. But screw all the stats. Fuck all these stats, dude. Fuck them. This is the one that like had me like, it took me aback because it involves the GOAT, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan and Dyson Daniels are in the same category reading this one. And that is regarding that stat stocks. Which he has right now 261 being Dyson Daniels. He is the first NBA guard to do that and lead the league in that since Michael Jordan. When Michael Jordan won it, that was the same year in which Michael Jordan won Defensive Player of the Year, which was 1987, 1988. It goes to show, like, even like a dude like Marcus Smart, who, you know, is like, in his heyday, was one of the best defensive guards of his time. You know, he didn't do that. Look at like the current odds right now of like, you know, Defensive Player of the Year. Like you look at guys like, you know, obviously Draymond Green, you know, Evan Mobley and Lou Dort, who are ahead of him. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and like complain about that, you know, but like they're all on like winning teams that are in contention, not just for like in the playoffs, but in contention for the title, you know. And I feel like that's playing a factor in regarding their current standing in the Defensive Player of the Year awards. But like Dyson is the youngest player on that list, and I'm just like, oh no, this is just the beginning. Like Dyson could really, like he can be up there like continuously in the top players. I think he's gonna win one. Like, if he keeps up this play with more experience and stuff like that, you know. I mean, well, it's going to be hard with Wemby. It's going to be hard with Wemby's going to win it like 10 years in a row, but like he's probably going to be number 2 overall, number 2 in the list like for years to come. But still. But yeah, man, to top this off though, like the thing about Dyson is that like he's also like this is the stat that I really care about. This is the one I'm just like this is the most important one, even for a buffoon like me. The win-loss record. Is your play contributing to winning basketball? And in the month of March, it is. I mean, the Hawks have gone 9-5 in the month of March. They're in contention for the play-in spots. So, and apparently, this month of March is secured their second month of the season with the winning percentage since December. And, you know, they won the most games in March since 2022. Like, this has been like a really good March for them. So, the Hawks, man, kudos to them. Kudos to them. Prove my fat ass wrong. They got themselves a piece. Like, look at these stats. Like, he's providing well on offensively as well. And that's only going to improve. That's only going to improve right now. Averaging 14 points per game. He does need to improve his three-point shot. But, like, if he does get that three-point shot down, holy hell. Like, who's to say? I mean, I don't know. I don't want to jinx him. But, yeah, man, let me know what you guys think, man. Dyson Daniels, this is the guy. Like, you got to commend defensive players nowadays. They are an endangered species. Okay, we need to preserve these defensive players. They are everything to the ecosystem. We need them in the ecosystem. And, you know, I don't know what I'm saying, but Dyson Daniels, man, that guy's a freaking stud. Kudos to the Hawks. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Till next video, peace, y'all.